It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Welcome back to WWE 2K15 2K Showcase CM Punk, John Cena. But now we've finally reached the end of the 434-day reign at the Royal Rumble, but not the end of this video series. There are like 3 more matches after this. But we know this is the end of the reign of CM Punk in Phoenix, Arizona, because you're going to build towards The Rock and Cena at Mania, because Cena won the Rumble. Let's go. And yes, this match did main event over the actual Rumble itself.
Following contest set for one fall is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing 218 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, CM Punk.
We've talked all night about how the Royal Rumble is about numbers. Here's a number you need to know. 434. 434 days, over 14 months, CM Punk has been WWE Champion. Yeah. He calls it, quote, my life's work.
Right. You line him up, CM Punk's going to beat them all. And tonight, we're all going to finally acknowledge that CM Punk is the best in the world. His record says he is.
Yes, 14 months, 15 pay-per-views, and only 5 of them actually headlining like this one. So, again, I understand. The Rock being back, which was very rare for The Rock to come back and actually work matches, is like, alright, that's going to main event. Regardless, it's The Rock. We get it. He's very, very famous. But it's still weird to not have the actual Royal Rumble match being in the top spot of the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, because that's the most important thing. Like, that's the thing everyone wants to see, is that match. Typically, title matches don't matter a whole lot at the Rumble, because everyone's focused on the actual Rumble itself. But this time, yeah, it was very, very predictable. It's like, alright, Rock's back to fight Punk, Cena's in the Rumble, Cena wins the Rumble, Rock wins the belt, Rock holds it until Mania, and then Cena wins it at Mania, and Rock goes back to Hollywood to do his acting bit of business. But if you smell what The Rock
the Miami Florida, weighing 265 pounds, The Rock.
It's just a different feel when this man walks into an arena. It's nothing short of electric.
Well, you're right about that. The Rock is a third-generation superstar. His grandfather, the late, great Peter Maivia. His father, Rocky Johnson. And, of course, The Rock himself, a 7-time WWE champion.
And now his daughter is down in NXT as a 4th-generation trainer, training to be a superstar at some point. And I would imagine pushed heavier than Nia Jax will be at some point in the next couple of years. Although, as we've seen now on NXT, the brand new NXT 2.0, they're pushing a lot of that talent who's a little bit perhaps too green for being on TV, but now it's back to actually being a proper, what NXT was intended as being in the first place, which is, hey, just get them trained for the main roster, and then don't ruin them on the main roster, maybe, perhaps, please, be nice. I'm not going to guarantee it, but that's how you get guys like Braun Breaker now, doing his thing, and whatnot. But, meanwhile, let's do our thing here.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, he is the current WWE Champion, CM Punk.
Now there's Paul Heyman in the corner with his guy, Punk, giving him a little pep talk. Uh-oh.
It's an electric atmosphere here at the Royal Rumble. Punk and The Rock. CM Punk, one of the longest reigning WWE champions in history. He brags about being the best in the world, and Katie has an opportunity to prove it tonight against the legendary Rock.
Yeah, you're talking about The Rock, though. I mean, his list of accolades is endless.
Rock Punk. Match nearly a year in the making.
This is what it is all about. The WWE Championship.
Listen to this place.
I can't wait. The hair on the back of my neck is standing up.
It's funny and a little sad that, here we go. Damage Punk moderately. It's funny and a little sad that CM Punk was like, alright, look, I understand you're going to have The Rock and John Cena. At least make it a triple threat match and put me in there for that belt. Like, I'll lose it, but give me my rematch at WrestleMania, not at the show afterwards, right? And even The Rock apparently was on board. Yeah, put Punk in that main event. He deserves it. Me, Cena, and Punk. And Vince shot it down. Because of course he did. So, yeah, that was... That, I think, if that had happened, if they'd given CM Punk his main event that he wanted so badly, he might not have left in 2014, and the whole landscape today would be a bit different in wrestling itself. Like, that was his whole main thing, was wanted to be main event WrestleMania, and he could not quite get that done. Even when The Rock said, yeah, do it, put him in there, and no. Vince shot it down, or whoever was in Vince's ear shot it down, and they wanted to have another Rock and John Cena. So, you know, there was that. Signature Spinebuster. Perform the People's Elbow.
Uh-oh! I think we are about to witness the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment. The People's Elbow from The Rock
For the championship. Wait a minute. What the? Who the?
Who's turned out to
Hey, look, right in front of us. What? Look in front of us.
I can't see anything.
They're attacking The Rock. Somebody's attacking The Rock. Hey, look it.
Oh my God.
That was the shield. They're right in front of us. They triple powerbomb The Rock through the announce table. And the smirk on CM Punk's face.
Yeah, that tells the whole story. Punk had to know what was going on here.
The official has no clue what happened. He was inside the ring and so far away from the fray, but King, we saw it plain as day. Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins attacked The Rock and triple powerbomb through the announce table.
And now, look at CM Punk throwing a helpless Rock back inside the ring. What's going to happen now?
This is ridiculous.
No.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Talk about robbery. Grand larceny.
Oh, and look at Heyman. How can Punk be proud of a victory like that? It's sickening. The lights go out, the shield comes out, put The Rock through a table, and now CM Punk retains the title. Oh, come on.
This is stupid. This is just stupid. And Punk's still the champion, and the reign continues. Hey, the boss.
No chance.
Hold on.
CM Punk, your celebration is over.
How?
I told you if the Shield got involved in your matchup, we would strip you of the championship.
Oh, baby.
Oh, I know. Technically, we couldn't see the Shield involved, right? So that means we're all stupid. It wasn't the Shield. CM Punk, it is my duty. No. We ain't ending this night like that.
The Rock says.
You don't take it from him. I am.
Oh!
Restart the match now.
Are you kidding me?
You heard the man. Restart the match.
Yes! Look at Heyman. He's going nuts.
He's doing a warrior there on the ropes. That, my friends, is what you might call a dusty finish. Because you had the victory, you had the music play, and the match got restarted. So they've done that over the years, and especially with Dusty as head booker, it happened a lot. All right, so you gave the crowd what they wanted if they were behind, one guy, but then the actual title did not change hands because of a screw job of some fashion, of some form. So that is definitely 1,000% a dusty finish. Anyhow, now The Rock here has no stamina, so float over DDT. No, I'm sorry, neck breaker. neck breaker. We must regain our stamina. Don't sing it, just bring it. Yep. We must damage Punk moderately, hit that people's elbow, and then win. Oh. Neck breaker. Whoops. I keep doing that by instinct. By absolute instinct, and it's really not helping me at all. Nope. Get out of here, CM Punk. Belly to belly on the outside. But also, so it's the hubris of CM Punk, right? In kayfabe, he wanted to pin The Rock, where he could have easily left him for a count out on the outside. Now, does that change anything? Maybe. But it's one of those things where it's like, alright, the heel is just so intent on, I want this pinfall on this thing. Alright, there it is. Is that moderately? No. No, it is not. Okay. Float over, neck breaker. Now, Punk is down from a charged finisher. Okay. Charge finish.
Look at Rock. Rock's ready. The Brahma Bull stalking CM Punk.
And here he goes. He's got Punk.
Nope.
He was going for the rock bottom, but now Punk is fighting out of this.
And look at CM Punk hammering the Rock. Rock is stunned. Now for the GTS.
Uh-oh. Circle.
Look at this. Uh-oh. Up for the GTS.
Nope. Caught you.
What a counter by Rock. And King. Rock's done to Punk. Look at the sharpshooter.
Are you kidding me? The Rock with the sharpshooter. But wait a minute. Look at CM Punk. He's rolled Rock through. He's going for the Anaconda Vice. Submission move. Submission move. He knows his
Don't you do this to me. No thank you. Good Lord. Good Lord.
I'm scared to ask.
I'm scared to ask too. Alright, now it's people's elbow and win. If I can win here, don't make me do this whole thing over again. I'd be very, very upset at this juncture. Snap suplex. I must once again get meter to be able to beat CM Punk with my finishing maneuver. Alright, let's get in here and get it done. CM Punk. No, John Cone, I didn't grapple you. I did not. I did not. That didn't happen. Boom with that suplex. Picture perfect, as they say. Don't sing it. Continue to bring it. Continue to goad his opponent into making a mistake. And stomp in a mud hole, walking it dry. Now then, Mr. CM Punk, if you will. Really? Really? Buddy. Buddy. I was so close to being done, and now I am not close to being done again because CM Punk got a CM Punk. I get it, I do. But at a certain point, I'm covered in sweat here. So let's get it done here, CM Punk. I will continue hitting that suplex because it's effective. And when it's effective, you keep doing it. Now, plenty of, or enough, stamina here to hit that spine on the pine. Okay. Now, I'm out of stamina, but I have finish. And that means we drag his carcass into the center and then do that thing The Rock does so well. Electrify these people and hit the elbow. Pop. And power pen. 1, 2, 3.
The Rock has done it. The 10-year wait is over. The Rock is once again the people's champion.
Oh, man.
And new.
The Rock made a promise to the WWE Universe and to himself, and he kept that promise here tonight to win his 8th WWE Championship.
The great one, maybe the greatest of all time, has delivered tonight.
Oh, man, what an electric moment here tonight at the Royal Rumble. And we are now officially on the road to WrestleMania.
Point. Come on, bro. All right. Or not. The Rock comes back and beats CM Punk for the championship at the Royal Rumble. CM Punk feels cheated, so he steals it on Raw. And CM Punk invokes his rematch clause at the Chamber. Paul Heyman gets a stip, where if The Rock gets counted out or DQ'd, he loses the title. Which means that tomorrow is the Chamber, The Rock and CM Punk one more time, February of 2013. I'm attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos right here. See you next time, and I'm out.